What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another 90-day fiance video, and this one is all about Miona. But before we get into it, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, every single person that is a member of Patreon, where you can find the latest episode of Married at First Sight today. Okay, seasons 15, episode 4. But with that being said though, let's also give a big massive shout out to every single person that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. Now with that being said, Miona has finally done exactly what she said that she was set to do, and that was to come to America to start her own makeup brand because she wanted to live that American dream. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's head over to her site itself in particular. Now as you can see here, she's got ponytails going on, mini, desert, flamingo, and then some makeup brush set as well. Obviously my one is translated into pounds, and as you can see, the hair itself in particular is going for 42 pounds, as well as the brush is going for 57 pounds. Now I believe converted into dollars, the 42 goes around about $50 to $60, and the 57 goes around about $60 to $70 per se. So obviously she's definitely not charging any kind of a cheap price, which is where people have decided to give her some backlash, as you can imagine. As you can see, the first person came out on Reddit by saying, "These look like rebranded Wish brushes." Now me myself in particular, I can't really have a comment based on what she's selling because of course I don't use none of the products, but I'm pretty sure Wish is a website where you can buy things for free, or not for free, for like very cheap, and it's always a mismatch whether it's going to be good quality or not. And I believe that's what that one was basically insinuating itself in particular. Now also moving on to the next one, where someone came out by saying, and the sympathetic hair ponytail she's selling for $50, she's getting for about $2 on Alibaba also. It's interesting that this person knows, or feels like as if they know exactly where she's getting her products, and if that's the case, then man, that is sad. And also continues by saying, "This clown really thinks she's a Kardashian. People might be willing to pay her $10 for a $2 ponytail. That's still a decent profit, but they'd rather really rip people off her and gibberish." And of course, gibberish is aka jibri. And I think, to be honest, if we're looking at just the movements that these guys have been doing, I can understand to a certain degree why people are not happy with the pricing. I can understand to a certain degree why some people would not want to support. But of course, I'm pretty sure she's getting some sales, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure she's got a following of people that actually do like her. Predominantly probably young females, you know, around the same age as her, or maybe even teenage girls as well, which is probably her market. I mean, if I was her, that'd be my market too, to be honest with you, because adults ain't really gonna be falling for wanting to pay X amount for someone who they've seen on a reality TV show that hasn't even finished yet. Because it's not really a situation where we can call them reality stars per se, because 90 Day Fiancé is still not finished yet, and it's only really been the first season, and it's not like they really have a foundation of being known for maybe attending certain events, you know, that are popular with this celebrity and that celebrity, or they've done crossovers. So to be honest with you, I think personally it's too early for her to be charging the prices that she's charging, considering that 90 Day Fiancé isn't exactly the place that you go to create an audience of teenage girls, shall I say. But nonetheless though, whatever works for you, works for you. Everything is all about trial and error. Now the last comment here, ladies and gentlemen, begins by saying, "They're better off promoting nice products and becoming affiliates so they can get kickbacks when people purchase through them. No one is going to buy their own crap, but they might like a lipstick color they see on Instagram and want to buy it." And to be fair with you, I generally feel like this would have been the best approach first. I think doing, you know, promoting things, getting sponsors, getting affiliate links would have been the perfect way first and foremost to just get some sort of income whilst they're still building their fame, shall I say, you know, their resume of being in the fame world, and really making sure that they're going to be targeting a market of the correct people. So for me, myself in particular, I feel like this whole brand was just rushed, and I feel like she should have waited just a little bit longer to see if she's actually able to make more connections within California, if she's able to make connections in terms of tapping into networking with certain people who can promote her stuff in the right areas. And I'm not saying that hasn't been done per se, but at the end of the day, a lot of these things do take time, and I'm not too sure how long they've actually been in the States now. But at the end of the day, I do feel like to be charging brands, to be charging as much as she's charging is something that you only do if you're at a certain status in your life, and that status is not a status that she's at in any kind of way, nor is Jibri. And to be fair as well, just to go back to the website itself in particular, especially when you're looking at the quality of the images here, it's already blurry as well, which isn't necessarily a good thing, because obviously it shows that whoever's created the website has done a decent job, but they've been unable to actually upload a very crisp version of the new arrival's logo, and even her logo itself in particular. You don't really want that to be fuzzy, which does show a lot of a rush within the website itself in particular, rather than waiting for it to be as crisp as possible. Now, of course, it is crisp, but again, though, as you can see, some of the picture qualities aren't that great. And again, these things, are they really massive issues, big things? No, not necessarily. But again, though, it goes back to my point of, I just feel like she has rushed the process, especially with those prices. And really and truly, I don't know if selling just 4 products is really the way to go. I feel like maybe she could have waited for more things to happen. And most importantly, if she's going to be charging that much for sympathetic hair, I think she should have waited until she got some real hair, to be honest with you. And real hair would have always done a better job in terms of sales, I can only imagine. But nonetheless, though, let me know what you're thinking, because I know a lot of you ladies know exactly how much you pay for your hair when it comes to the extensions, when it comes to obviously the makeup brushes. And at the end of the day, you let me know your comparison based on her quality, if you have bought quality, or based on what you can see compared to maybe, I don't know, a Kardashian quality, purely because that's obviously been referenced within this video. But nonetheless, though, the best of luck to her, though. You know, at least she's got a foot in the door and she started. That's all I can say for that. Like, subscribe, and peace.